Okay, I've brought Sonic to help me with my video, so hopefully that helps. He holds it like that. It's gonna hold it the long way. His nose balances it out. Okay, so Leia, I already went and already cut all the tape while I wasn't filming, so it's easier to unbox. I'm not gonna make life hard on myself. What the fuck's wrong with me? So anyway, let's just get down to it. I'm gonna open this Leia. Okay, there we go. I like to get my finger in there, and that way I don't have to ruin the art behind the card as much. I used to do this as a kid also. So I used to open my toys because they were this simple back then in the late 90s, early 2000s, before I started getting more stupid. But there we go. Still gonna go in the recycling bin, so there's really no point for me to hold back. But, you know, I don't want to be stupid. I already made room for my new additions to my collection, and finally, I have a Leia. Okay, so one thing, if I could talk to Hasbro and be like, hey, you're looking for figures to redo or like archive series, it's like go back and do most of the figures from the New Hope series, because believe it or not, you weren't using photo real back then. And I have New Hope and Han right here to prove it. This is Han. And this is Luke. And if you compare those to some newer ones where you have the photo real technology, like that looks like Mark Hamill versus something that kind of resembles him, but almost comic book cartoon, like Scooby-Doo style with actual colored eyes, versus the actual likeness of Mark Hamill as Luke Skywalker. And it's just like, dude, go back and do New Hope. That would be like the greatest thing you could do, is probably do an exclusive one, and you get Han, Luke, Leia, a new Stormtrooper, because you're coming out with a new mold that's like a little bit better, and some may disagree, and maybe Darth Vader, because it's just like those were like those main 5 characters. Well, you got the main 4, you got the big 4 right there. Stormtroopers, they were just everywhere. So I think that would be a great idea. Just do like an 40th anniversary, well, it's the 40th anniversary for the Empire Strikes Back, but just do like a, I guess, several years apart, 45th anniversary for A New Hope. I think that would be a good idea. Oh, I guess you could include art to Chewbacca. Ooh, a better Chewbacca head sculpt that's more accurate to what he looked like in New Hope. That would be pretty cool. And it's done. Is that Amber Alert? I'm watching The Unexplained. I actually have
black hair, brown eyes, and unknown description of clothing in connection with Edgar Nathaniel Jesus Collins' abduction.
Have this Luke Skywalker right here. And this one's old. This is from New Hope. And this is like, see how he has like the not photo real face? But he's got like the Stormtrooper disguise. It's pretty sweet, right? And then, hold on. And then I have a newer Luke, exact same Luke from New Hope, but this is when they fall into the trash compactor and they get wet. This one actually has the photo real face, and that looks more like Mark Hamill did. So, if you had to go back and redo it, I guess I would choose to do some from New Hope, because then one, you can give us a better updated Stormtrooper body, and then you'd give us the better head photo real sculpt for Luke, which could then be used for this one. Because I think, I don't know if there was a photo real New Hope Luke, and if there was, he might have been the one that comes with the speeder, or not the speeder, the land speeder from New Hope. That would be cool. I like how he still has a communicator right there. It's just like, yeah, try not to lose that. It's kind of hard to lose, or it's kind of hard to keep track of that. Anyway. It's just such a huge difference when it comes to the face. I think it's funny too, because I think this is like a flatter white, and you have a shinier white here. Yup. And then you got the detail of it being dirty. You should just have like a really good photo real face versus the non-photo real faces. I open this one later. I'm not sure.
In Eastern Europe, we think that vampire legends are very old.
And then I have
In the Middle Ages,
this one, which is based off the comic. Star Wars comics. I mean, but you actually get Luke in the ceremony outfit, which apparently he keeps wearing throughout the comics. So that's the difference between this one and the standard one that came out in stores, is that the standard figure was based off the ceremony at the end of New Hope. So you just got this figure with his blaster, and you got a medal. But this one comes with a little training droid. You have the mask where he trains so he can't see, so he can hide in his Jedi senses. You have what appears to be a tablet and a book, and then you have the little lightsaber, and then you have the little blast effect for the little training droid, which comes with a little base stand, and then just a really nice ceremony Luke outfit. But I'm not opening this. I'm not opening this. I'll open it later when I feel like it. It's just all around. This one's nice. I really appreciate the accessories that help flesh out the comic book universe that it's inspired from. And it's just so cool. I mean, freaking Luke fighting Boba Fett, surviving. It's crazy. Luke Skywalker, Skywalker Strikes. Dun, dun, dun. I guess that was the name of the comic book series. Luke Skywalker and the Ragtag Rebels opposing the Galactic Empire are fresh off the biggest victory so far, the destruction of the massive Death Star, but the Empire is not toppled yet. When a rebel assault goes wrong, Han and Leia must think fast to make their escape, while Luke comes face to face with Darth Vader. In the explosive aftermath, a humbled Luke returns to Tatooine to learn more about his mentor, Obi-Wan Kenobi. That's what I need. I need old man Obi-Wan Kenobi. I don't have old man Obi-Wan Kenobi from New Hope. I have him in Jedi Ghost form. I don't have him normal. So, Star Wars! Next figure. Boom! Who is it? Hoth Luke. Let's do this. Boom. Already told you. Oh, I already cut it. Make life easier on me. And okay, so gotta do that. And then when I do that, I gotta slide my finger in there. And that's when you get the little initial tear. And then when you do that, work your finger underneath, push flat on the paper while simultaneously pushing on this part of your finger. And unglues and unsticks really easily and real fast. And then look, we just open it flat with getting the least minimal damage on the card. You'll be like, oh, it's got all the rips right there, so it's like, it doesn't matter. It still looks nicer to when other kids just go, throw that shit to the side. Okay. I like this because they automatically put Luke with the helmet on. Because I have X-Wing Luke Skywalker right over here. And because of the box design, a lot of his accessories were separate. Because of the more vintage box design, they put everything a little more compact so you can actually see it. Kind of sucks that he doesn't come with a blaster. But at the same time, who cares? Because I could just share the blaster. So you're good. That's why you're good. I like how in the 90s he almost always came with that handgun blaster. Where it's just like, who cares? Just give it to him. Who cares? Just give it to him. Oof. This is nice. This is nice. I'm definitely gonna have to get that snow speeder now. Just for this figure. Wow. Huge difference. I love how there's like a giant difference between the Hoth outfit and the regular outfit. I'm gonna point it out right here. Right away, it's gonna be this added on for the shirt where it's longer. The slightly more padded look, and then his gloves and boots. They're not the black leather, and instead you have like these snow boots where it's bounded because it's warmer. I like this little bandolier he has. The helmet's all around cleaner. Oh my gosh, I just pull freaking X-Wing Luke off my shelf real quick. A little bit of dust. See how it looks slimmer on him? Oh look, there's another difference. The orange is slightly different color. Poofy collar. Man, this helmet, the red is just, it's brighter and it's more prominent. Just, ooh, the emblems are a little bit bigger on the older helmet and they're a lot nicer and a little more, not as big, but they're nicer on this helmet. Also like that the yellow is a lot clearer than the older one. But yeah, immediately you see the difference in the outfit, attire, the box is different. Yep. Box is different on the chest. This one actually has a little more details with the buttons and stuff. This one's a little less, but it's still there. So it's paint job detail. The vest design. The jumpsuit all around just being a little poofier for this Hoth one. But mainly like the bigger details are the gloves, where it's just like you got the black leather and then you have the shorter white gray gloves right here, and then the boots. Still have the bandolier. Notice that these are actually bigger versus these being sculpted a little smaller. And then of course he usually has a belt. Notice that this kind of doesn't come up here and attach to his chest like it does here, where this is actually already molded into the plastic, and then you got the loose bits right here. The loose bits are only up here, so that's nice. Oh, I need a Hoth Luke Skywalker now and a Hoth Han Solo. They haven't made that with the little hat and everything. That'd be nice. Wow. The photo reel on this one is like so much better, and I like how this one's like a pinker flesh tone versus the, I guess, pink versus the peacher pale tone on here. That's cool. Let's take the helmet off. Oh, is that an ultimate difference? Oh, that's kind of cool. Here's a big difference to the Hoth Luke that's different from Jedi Starfighter Luke. Let me just get the helmet, get the chin strap off. Yes, the helmet's made to come off. Let me just put this Luke down real quick. There we go. Okay, got the chin strap off.
They started identifying with them, sometimes very intensely. And I think it was the beginning of a world in which the boundaries between imagination and reality were going to become increasingly blurred. And
there we go. He actually has the little cap underneath on the helmet, which should have made it a lot smoother and easier to put on. It was tough as hell, actually. Versus this Luke, who actually has hair. It's like actually a huge difference, where it's like you're getting a completely different head and a body sculpt. There we go. Removable. Actual hair underneath, not hair. So that's pretty cool. Oh wow. Another thing is the white vest actually has a buckle in the back on spacesuit version. Hoth suit doesn't have that strap, but you have the little brown one. Brown strap with a little cord. So that's nice. Oh, the tube. How this tube comes out and then reconnects at the vest. This one actually goes down and for some reason connects at the leg. Okay, and this is the newer helmet because you can tell this is the red. And of course, you gotta leave him with his helmet on. It's the look when he attacks the Death Star. And then put his helmet back on. Oh, and that one's okay. That slid on. I guess it was just me being really careful the first time.
Appeared supportive of his new group of friends.
There we go. Perfect. Okay, so he just comes with a lightsaber. I kind of wish Leia came with things to put her accessories on. This is hilarious. Now she has goggles, so you can recreate that scene when they're stuck on the Millennium Falcon. They're in that little meteorite, and it turns out it's that giant space worm's mouth. And their like out there and they're just like,
From a world that
yeah.
didn't understand the obsession.
Oh, they don't have the little breathing mask, but she does have the little tool, so it is from that scene. So you can just put that in her hand. And then you put this, it's got this sweet standard Rebel Blaster. Come on, open up your little tiny hands. Okay, hold up. Open up your tiny little hands. Oh, there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Ah, her trigger finger. Her trigger finger. Extended. Extended. Oh, come on, come on.
There always has to
Come on.
be blood
Come on.
involved.
Come on.
We're going to cut
Come
my
on.
wrist, the other member is going to suck the blood so that each one
There we go, got it.
consuming the blood of the other person so that now we're all one blooded family.
Over the course of the next year, Rod would move with his mother to Eustis, Florida.
There we go.
After forming a
She's
close
like, I'm
friendship
ready
with one of his new
to
classmates,
fix that
a girl
spaceship.
named Heather Wendover, the pair spent
She's
their
like
weekends in the local graveyard.
Rivet Betty or something, but Star Wars. Come for kick, bam! I'm here to fix you, motherfucker. Oh my god, she's got goggles. Oh my god. Her goggles! Her goggles are too intensely, insanely awesome. Okay, so once again,
And therefore they start to
scissors for the lightsaber. Ah, this one actually has a slightly different
many people, for example,
design
can easily
for the lightsaber.
auto-hypnotic suggestion transform themselves into an imaginary person, animal, creature
There we go.
that accomplishes what they cannot do in real life. And they go there.
How easy that is.
November 25th,
Perfectly
1996. In a
straight.
series of tearful phone calls,
lightsaber.
Rod listens as Heather describes a miserable home life, culminating in alleged abuse at the hands of her father.
Cool.
And
Oh, man, cool.
his close friend has been mistreated. Rod and 3 members of his clan rush to her aid.
Like how the lightsaber hilts are different too, because some of them, the little hanging ring will be like tilted a little, and others will be like just straight.
Rod and one of his companions went
It's because he doesn't. Ah, he does have a little hook to hang it
where Rod
right here.
which he took with him.
Ah, you just hang it right
When he went
there.
inside, he found Heather's father asleep on the couch.
Hold on. 'Cause sometimes. There we go.
He beat him to death with a crowbar. He also
Beat him to death with a crowbar? Jesus Christ, what the fuck am I watching?
talking on him.
Unexplained with William Shatner.
Beat her to death.
Watch my TV show, damn you. Watch it. Okay, William Shatner, calm down. Gosh. More like William Fatner, am I right? I'm joking.
Rod was convicted of
You're making fun of my white kid? I'll kill you. Oh god, Rod. William Shatner. He's enraged. He has the fury of 1,000 gods.
I think that Ron Farrell and his friends had a kind of game where they played the role of vampires until they reached
Ah!
consequences when Ron Farrell
He's got the single knee joints
murdered the Wendorfs.
versus
This is a little
double.
bit like putting on a Halloween mask.
This one has double knee joints.
You can never take it off.
Okay, that's actually not too bad. I mean, it's in Hoth, and Jedis don't really like crouch and shoot a lot. They're always standing because they're like. That's so smooth. Good stab with my lightsaber. Good dafu. I'm a Jedi, like my father before me. Well, I'm a Jedi, like my mother and my father before me. Why is it always a Batman song? Okay. Ah! Okay. Digimon. Next one. I'm having too much fun right now. So, right here. I'm gonna wave with my magic finger up in here.
Can become your big boy. That's why there's Otezla. Otezla is not a cream. It's a pill that treats psoriasis differently. With Otezla,
This is the one I was kind of excited about.
don't use it early.
This one's pretty neat.
It may cause severe diarrhea, nausea, or vomiting.
What?
Associated with an increased risk
Oh, okay.
Tell your doctor if you have a history of developing suicidal thoughts or if these feelings
There we go.
develop. Some
Bandana.
has the reported rate
Face mask bandana.
Ooh,
Ooh, we gotta be careful. Backpack's got an antenna, so don't just pry it off. Instead, let's be smart about this. Boom. Pull it out normally. Oh, cool, these goggles. Nice. Whoa.
Today's a great day to order sandwiches. Get $5 off any Jimmy John's order of $20 or more by using promo code 5OUT20.
Ah, he's got double knee joints. Why do you give him double knee
Order
joints?
a couple of sandwiches.
Well, then again, his pants aren't as baggy. Jesus, that was hard. Man. He's got a holster for a gun.
Premieres after the Masked Singer.
That's cool.
Restaurants are facing a crisis, and they're counting on your takeout and delivery orders to make it through. Grubhub. Together, we can help save the restaurants we love.
Oh, there we go. Boop. His hat comes off. He's got little goggles. I think that's the best part of this figure, is that he has a removable face.
With type 2 diabetes,
Okay, so
timing is everything.
Boop.
So why wait?
Backpack.
Start Farxiga now. Farxiga allows
Blaster.
diet exercise.
Smaller blaster
Dose of
pistol.
type 2 diabetes, although it's not for weight
Toss
loss.
this to the side.
Symptoms of serious allergic reaction include rash, swelling,
I am gonna open this one.
seek medical help right away. Tell your doctor right away if you have red color in urine, or pain while you urinate, or genital infection.
So,
Serious genital infection may
put these all to the side.
Seek out if you have severe kidney problems, bronchiolisis,
So I'm definitely gonna have to rearrange my Star Wars collection.
genital yeast and bacterial infections,
Oh, yeah.
urinary tract infections.
Okay, oh, yeah.
Blood sugar,
Forgot you were here.
kidney problems. Stop taking
So,
Farxiga and call your
let's
doctor
take a
right
look at
away if you have symptoms
this
of
mofo.
which is serious.
So, took his hat off,
Farxiga now.
took his
Tell your doctor you're
face
ready.
off,
Visit farxiga.com for
his
savings.
goggles come off too,
AstraZeneca mediated
and then you have a bandana so you could put that on his head. The backpack has a little compartment.
do have a rat problem.
What's in this little compartment? There's a second face! So you have another Caucasian face with a beard. That's cool, huh? Obviously, if you're a customizer, I would imagine it wouldn't be too hard to maybe just repaint the skin tone. You can make them black tanned, and you would just kind of keep the beard. You maybe just paint that black versus the brown.
That vampires really do exist.
But initially, it's the same face sculpt, just one with beard and one without beard.
Not only because he has a
That's
strange
cool.
desire to do
So it's like, you have a
but also
rugged
because he
one,
needs it.
or you can have clean shaven, and I think I'm gonna go with a clean shaven look.
Uranus, Louisiana,
There we go.
2019.
Pop that off, and you can put the bandana like that, or you can put it like that.
Most of my friends call me Czar.
I think we're gonna do that, right? Because Hoth is cold. You want to cover your face when you're on the planet Hoth. So let's do that. Okay. Oh, that's nice. And it's perfect. Right there. Oh, he's safe. See? How to protect yourself from COVID-19. So, put his other face back in the compartment right here.
And something snapped. And I went charging. And he was bigger and stronger, and he pinned my arms down to my side.
Boom.
And then
Just
I
pop that back
kind of
on.
reared my head back and didn't
That. Oh, nice. This actually connects
I
with
did
the
through the
backpack.
coat, through his shirt, and into his flesh enough that I could actually taste
There we go.
blood. Like lots of blood. Once that blood hit my tongue, it was like I suddenly came alive. Do I really need the blood? I do. And I'm gone without for lengths of time just to see what would happen. I'm the kind of person that it physically shows on. My My skin will get ashy, my eyes will be dull and glazed. It literally physically shows on me.
Hold up.
So, what are some of the
These
common
little
misconceptions?
flaps kind of don't reach all the way into the backpack, so it's kind of weird
Stick a
for
stake
them to
through
get
anything's heart,
stuck
it will die.
in
I do
there.
not sleep in a coffin. I have a king-size bed. Thank you very much.
Unlike mythical vampires who can turn themselves into bats, modern-day vampires admit to having to obey physical laws. Because you can't exactly fly in through someone's bedroom
There we go.
for a quick bite,
And then
Balthazar
put
has
this
devised
one
sanitary
on
methods
him.
to suck blood from his
Yes.
victims.
Come on.
He finds victims
There we go.
who are willing to feed him.
Here we go. And then we'll put his goggles on. Because it's so damn cold for Planet Hoth. You don't want your goggles. Damn it! Just realize something. You want the goggles.
Have to hide in the shadows.
There we go.
because Almost no one ever believes them when they say that they feel the need to consume human blood. I began to realize that if I want to get some of my research done, it might just be easy for me to sort of volunteer myself.
I'm gonna go grab my doctor's bag. I'll be right back. I use a clean technique. I'll clean the area on the donor.
Boom. There you go. Now he's like unnamed, unknown Hoth soldier with this look. And then you can just put this blaster in this holster right here. Oh, nice fit. Perfect. And then he's got a heavy machine gun, motherfucker! Battlefront style! Oh, yeah!
I took a series of
Hold up. There we go. There we go. Oh, nice tight fit. There we go.
Yeah.
Dun 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 dun. Hoths, rebel soldiers are there. G.I. Joe.
That, of course, is a great human desire. So part of the power and
The
fascination.
name's Avalanche,
How do I live forever? Is there some
and I'm an Arctic survivalist expert. Follow me, Joes. Do. And this is my sidekick, Tundra. He's an Arctic wolf, motherfucker. Yeah, Snake Eyes, you ain't the only one. And he just waddles away. Oh, that one's cool. Okay. Boom, next one. R2-D2! R2-D2! R2! Oh my god. R2-D2 is the best! Oh yeah! Noise. And, because I have R2-D2 right here. Astromech R2-D2. So this is from New Hope. It's got a bunch of explosive stuff on him. And, oh yeah, I don't know if you noticed this, but if you turn its head, look at the leg at the bottom, or the middle leg.
In the Bible, in the book of Leviticus,
Isn't that cool? You twist the head and it goes in, and then you just twist it the other way, and the leg comes out. And then you know when you get too far because you'll hear a click noise. And then he's got 3 or 4 little openings on the head. This was part of a 3-pack, so I got 3 mechs with this R2. This is when they land on Yoda's planet. And this one's cool because he's all dirty from the swamp versus from the space battle, so his head's actually a lot cleaner. And the most fun thing is the fact that he comes with this little piece to recreate that one scene where he's in the swamp and then Luke's like, oh no, R2! And then it's just like, yeah. And then, of course, all the droids are like this, by the way. If you didn't know that, you turn their head and that controls the leg function. So you do this, and boom. R2's head's facing forward. We're seated all the way in, and then you do this. So if you ever wondered why you heard that click in your R2's head when you were turning the thing, it's because of this. It's because of the retractable leg mechanism that it has in its head. Isn't that cool? And I'm not lying when I say all droids are like this.
Medical conditions that people have thought or theorized maybe this is where we get
Like, this guy's like it too.
porphyria. They are anemic or they need blood to sustain themselves. They
Oop.
this skin condition where they can't be out in the sun, and that will cause some major defects.
I have this green one.
About why someone would seek blood. The closest that we can see medically is they have iron deficiency
funny, huh?
anemia.
And another thing that's unique to all these astromechs, because they use the same body, is that they have open up compartments, and then you of course have R2's little tools in here. And when you open the compartment, it pushes the tool out a bit, and you can just do that over here. So you have the hacking tool, and then of course you have something like the stun, his little taser fork. And be like, boom, motherfucker, boom, tase you. And they all have that. So they got those two opening compartments. And then, like I said, they have 3 compartments in the head, so you can actually recreate the scene from Return of the Jedi. Come on. Come on, open. Uh-oh, did I break it?
Coming up, the region is home to several skinwalkers.
The locals on the reservation, they won't talk about it because even mentioning...
I don't know if I broke it. I guess it's easier to tell on this one, but pops on, and then you have a hole in there.
And we want to thank the extraordinary people in the healthcare community looking to care for all of us. And Novartis
Did I?
to do our part. As always, we're doing
No, I didn't.
everything to help keep Cosentyx accessible and affordable. If you have any questions,
Oh no, I totally did.
email us, visit us online. We are here to help support you when you need us. Take care and be well. To learn more, call
I don't know how, but I guess
or visit
that one's really
Cosentyx.com.
stuck on there.
If this is how you up your shirt's airflow, shoot the Breeze instead. Breeze shooter shirts with
Wow, yeah, it's actually stuck in there.
only at Duluth
You know what that means.
Trading.com.
Gotta figure out a way to kind of pry it out without breaking it.
Answer. At Cadillac, we're committed to keeping you moving by giving you the option to shop online and take delivery at home where available. Your Cadillac cleaning
Okay, hold
dealers
up.
also commit to using enhanced vehicle cleaning measures with CDC-approved cleansing.
Like how I'm using my
Because at Cadillac,
toothpick
get
for my Swiss Army knife.
plus $1,500
Because it might have been the paint.
plus deferred monthly
Oh, you know what?
I've been thinking a lot about space lately. Specifically,
They glued that one
space out back.
shut.
You can turn it from this into this.
There's paint,
It's just $1. Plus
and they put it in the crevices. Why did they do that?
Experience Makita's cordless
Oh, how
outdoor
strange, how strange, how
The mower is
strange.
part of the world's largest battery system and cuts non-stop for up to 2 miles.
Okay, well, there, I got it out.
Makes mowing effortless. Get unstoppable power without the hassles of gas. Reach speeds of up to 116 miles
Oh, it's a
per
little
hour with the
stuck.
single battery blower.
There we go.
System. Endless possibilities. Now
Yeah.
get 2 extra free batteries.
Yeah, good.
Domino's is serious about food safety. That's why your pizza stays untouched after baking at 450 degrees. And now that every delivery
it's
is
toothpick.
contactless, you can safely mix and match any 2 or
So
more
that's
pizzas,
cool.
$5.99 each when you sit around the table, even if it's not the same to you.
Looks like a firm.
And my side super soft.
Yes, with a Sleep Number 360 smart bed.
That way you can put the little periscope accessory. Oh wait,
Or can it help keep me asleep?
Absolutely. It intelligently senses your movements and automatically adjusts to keep you both comfortable.
putting that in a sandwich bag so I don't lose it. It's the kind of person I am. Are you one of those people where it's just like you don't like to lose your accessories, so you just put them in a sandwich bag and label it with tape and a Sharpie marker, and you just write Star Wars Weapon Blaster Accessory? Or lightsabers, just have like a sandwich bag full of lightsabers, like hilts and beams, so you don't lose them or break them. I do that,
We come into work every day for one
and then I put them away.
which is why Ace
Last,
So if you
not really the last figure. I'm gonna open a Luke. So, but fuck, this video has been dragging on because I've been having too much damn fun. So open it, same method I've been opening all of them. This is gonna be the last last one I want to open.
After 225
Boom.
years of Jim Beam,
Noise.
I think we just looked
So
back
clean.
at the past.
So black.
Nope.
Boom.
We're crafting new bourbons.
Nice. And this is great. My brother has the TIE Fighter, so I can put this TIE Fighter pilot in my brother's TIE Fighter. Well, now I just wish I had an X-Wing.
We're raising Jim Beam.
I need an X-Wing for my Luke, huh?
Buried in Grant's tomb lies a legend.
Nice. Okay, cool. He's got the double jointed knees. Kind of really like the double jointed knees. You just get a little bit more out of it.
On history.
I also like it because then you have that upper thigh twist and then you have like the boot twist. Oh, okay. Not all of them have it. I think some, if not Star Wars characters, I think some Marvel characters have it to where this lower calf, the calf part of the boot, will actually have a twist, and I kind of like that. I don't know why. Okay, this is a nice TIE Fighter pilot. Oh, sweet. And because you can put him piloting a TIE Fighter, he doesn't need to hold his blaster. He can just put that in his holster right there. Damn, is it me or does this blaster look a little bit bigger than some of the other Stormtrooper blasters?
There are whisperings by the local Ute tribe that the region is essentially been cursed by the Navajo people.
No.
And that it is home to several skinwalkers.
Yeah, it's about the same.
Witches or
Cool.
shaman that use black magic and evil arts in order to transform into
Noise.
various animals.
Ah, I found you, you son of a... Fuck yeah! And that's how Naruto saved the day.
And the concentration of this phenomenon, this host, is on the scale.
Last but not least...
Skinwalker's a shapeshifter. He can become many things: a fox, a coyote, a wolf.
Okay, cool.
There are these recorded stories of bipedal creatures that
Hold up,
walk out.
hold up.
Wolf-like heads.
Yeah!
Locals on observation.
Oh, yeah!
Because even mentioning the name of this
Ooh, nice. Oh, that's super nice. I don't know. Is it? I think it only exclusive Black Series figures come with this for some reason. It's a little foot stand, but the only other figure that I know that actually has this is the Walmart exclusive Return of the Jedi Luke. And he has this black outfit, and he's got this removable cloak. You just slide off. And he came with this, and I freaking dig it. But oh my god, it's kind of rare. You don't see it come with any other figures, and this is a really good Luke, by the way. If you missed out on it, I feel for you. I feel bad for you, because how else are you gonna get Luke with a green lightsaber unless it's Return of the Jedi, Revenge of the Jedi, Luke Skywalker. You don't mess with me. Oh my god, his black outfit's too badass! It's like the Spider-Man black suit. It's enhancing his power and his coolness by a factor of 95%. Anyway, yeah, I dig it when these Star Wars toys come with that, though. I mean, that's so cool. I really like the little stand. It just helps them stand up a bit. A little bit straighter. Especially when you have a cloak like this and it gets caught with things and brings it down when something falls over.
What's interesting is that wolves are not native to the state of Utah for I think the past 100 years or so.
He looks like Dungeons and Dragons character. Yeah, I like to take this cape off and put it on my Mandalorian toy because it looks so badass. Oh, but yeah. One of my favorite Luke's figures I got right now is Return of the Jedi Luke, just because it's a good figure. It's just a good Luke figure. It's just the greatest Luke Skywalker figure known to mankind. Because, I mean, who doesn't look badass in black? Batman looks cool in black. Spider-Man looks cool in black. Darth Vader looks cool in black. Kylo Ren looks badass in black. Hell, Boba Fett in all black Mandalorian armor screams stealth. Snake Eyes wears all black and he's super badass. TIE Fighter soldiers wear all black. Badass. Shadow Troopers, Death Troopers, whatever you want to call them. They're badass. They die, but they're badass with black armor. Anyway. Nice, you got the little blaster. Ooh, it's got the little silver detail. That's nice. That always looks nice. The tiny little communicator. Do not lose that. You will forever hate yourself. My action figure's forever incomplete. Fuck me. Ooh, this one's a little bit tighter. Ooh, shinier plastic too.
There has been numerous reports of casualties that occur not only on Skinwalker Ranch.
Wait, was that always sticking out? Okay, yeah.
Many of the accounts of
It's just shiny, just like the shininess of the armor.
animal carcasses
Okay,
that
so
have been surgically dissected.
obviously I'm just gonna put him with his blaster
Precise wounds, things like mouth lines.
in there like that, so I don't lose his blaster.
Of weird livestock mutilations from Skinwalker Ranch is very hard to explain in terms of anatomy.
Shiny new helmet.
With so many accounts of cattle mutilation,
It just doesn't make any sense to put it on him because at this point in the movie, he's not gonna put it back on. But damn, for the fact that I don't want to lose this is going on him. Hey, aren't you a little short to be a stormtrooper? Shut up! I'm getting out of here. Bam! Shut up, I'm Luke Skywalker. Move out of the way. Yes, I am too short to be a stormtrooper. You seem perfectly fine to me. Well, what do you know? I guess I'm not that short for a stormtrooper. Da -da 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 -da. Oh yeah, his communicator. Tiny little communicator of doom. Where do you want to put that? What the what? Oh wow, it's got really tight joints.
We saw nothing each night. And then we peeked over the ridge line. It's called Skinwalker Ridge.
Okay, that's weird. Where it's got the double joints in the arm, but because the armor's molded above it, it's just like it gets that much out of it, and then you turn this one, and it's just I don't get it. It's so weird, I guess.
Almost as if it was studying us. And then we casually turned around and walked around this boulder and vanished. It was gone. This is an actual creature that haunts the property and the surrounding area. It's out there.
There we go. Ah, yeah, it's got really tight joints. That's a good thing, though. Oh yeah, that's the thing about some of the older ones. Their legs stand really wide apart.
Hasn't been identified yet by mainstream science? Or could it be exactly what those
You know what? I'm gonna have him hold the communicator
shape-shifting world?
just because I just desperately do not want to lose it. And there we go, and it's just a tight fit. C-3PO, hurry up, get us out of here! We're gonna get crushed to death! Ah! Just kidding, sucker. Let's order pizza. Oh, I'm playing with my new Star Wars toys. Dude, this one's awesome. It came with a little stand. This, New Hope Luke Skywalker, when they escape into the trash compactor in the Death Star and try and rescue Princess Leia, he came with a little stand. It's just really rare that when you get a Star Wars figure that actually comes with a little stand to support him. Like, goddamn, you went hard. You opened all of them. Hell yeah, I opened all of them. You know how happy I am. I can't wait until I get Mando now. Just to add him to my collection, he'd be like, I screwed you over, Solo, how does that feel? Well, I hate you, and we're probably never gonna be friends ever again. You say that now. No, I mean it, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm probably never gonna apologize. You bastard. Lando, you cuck. You sold me out for pussy. Hey, I thought I could get in Leia's dress, if you know what I mean. And you got none of it. I'm the one that gave birth to Kylo, fuck you.
There's Boost Mobility with key nutrients to help support joints, muscles, and bones. Try Boost Mobility with added
Okay.
collagen.
Works from home.
Who?
But she can handle pickup.
Maybe.
Her bladder makes a little drop off.
Because Candace has poise. Poise under pressure and poise in her pants. It takes poise.
Domino's is serious about food safety.
Dude, like the Hoth soldier is really my favorite one just because you can really change him. Customization. It's just a fun thing to have. Oh! Oh yeah, I'm done filming. Holy shit, my bad. Bye, peace out.